What is going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome to another episode here as we're in week 10, or excuse me, week 11, I should say. We're in episode 10, and today we are taking on the Browns here to take a look at last week's numbers there for Josh Allen. Of course, this week we're taking on Deshaun Watson and those lovable Cleveland Browns. As we take a look here, it's a beautiful day here in Buffalo. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this was the game that got Reese was placed. It was moved from Buffalo to, I believe, to Detroit because of the snowfall that they had. They had a blizzard there, and so they had moved to Detroit. But it's not a blizzard here today, but it is cold as I am bundled up here in the media center here in the stadium, as we're getting ready for this matchup here. And of course, we are trying to pick up another win here today, as we're playing against probably by far one of the worst teams in the AFC, believe it or not. Yeah, probably a lot more worse than even Jacksonville right now, as we're taking on the Browns here in today's matchup. As you take a look there, Browns 2-7 in this matchup here today. Of course, Myles Garrett, guy that, no matter who your quarterback is, no matter what offense you got to kind of have your game plan around him and see how you're going to stop him. Right now, he leads the team in tackles with 47. I believe he's in second or third place in tackles for loss, and he also leads in sacks for the team with 12. As they come into this matchup here today, Browns are 25th in points per game. And they are also in the bottom. I think they're at least the bottom 5 or bottom 6 when it comes to defensive categories there. Defensive rushing yards, also passing yards as well. So they're not a team that can defend themselves too well here. So if we can try to take advantage of that today here, that will be gangbusters for us. After having a tough week last week against the Vikings here at home, where we were able to stop Devin Cook, but Cousins had a not so great day, but their defense kind of got us pretty well there. They had 5 interceptions in that game. Josh Allen threw over 400 yards, had 3 touchdowns, but unfortunately, those interceptions caught up with us. He has now 17 interceptions for the season, along with 25 touchdowns for the season there. So, yeah, we don't like those ratios there, but it is what it is. So, like I said, we got to try to get around here. I would say definitely, Denzel Denzel Ward, and also Myles Garrett as well are going to be tough to play. Now, the game plan, as you see here, we're looking at some of the options there. It said Jacoby Brissett, but Deshaun Watson will be making the start here. And he, of course, in real life, he missed out a couple of games. But in this version of Madden, he played pretty much every game up to this point here. Now, we do have a challenge here from Gabriel, as we're going to challenge him this week. And he was kind of taken away by Stephon Diggs' game last week, as Stephon Diggs, he had 10 catches for 162 yards, and he had a nice receiving touchdown. He has 6 for the team, leading that in that category. So Davis kind of wants to have the same thing here. He wants to build confidence for the team here, especially for the offense here, and see if he can contribute the same way here today. So our job here, at least there you see Diggs expiring everybody on the team there, getting 2,500. But also, if we can get Gabriel 150 yards receiving against the Browns here, which we should be able to do because, like I said, they're one of the worst teams, we could get him some help as well, boost and stuff like that. And, of course, a bonus goal here, if we can get touchdowns as well with Gabriel Davis, we could easily, get more boost here. Probably some passing boost, pass blocking there for our offensive line, which we desperately need right now. because they're not the best. They're getting better each and every week, but improvement's always nice. As we take a look here, before we get out to the field here, we got our assistant general manager talking to us, considering scouting Blair McCall. Now, if you guys don't know from a Honda Scouting series, which I definitely say you should go watch, I'll leave a link down below and of course up in the eye. He was one of our halfbacks that played for the Highland Scotties there. Not much of an impact player, but he did have some moments there that he shined quite from time to time there. And of course he's going to be in this year's draft. So they want us to kind of take a look at him. So we're going to go ahead and do that. It's not really necessarily a player or a position that we need, needed for this season, but we'll take a look at him. We could use a maybe possibly third back wouldn't be so nice. It would be nice. He definitely be a power back, so he definitely fill that he'd be definitely be nice for our scheme that we have right now here at Buffalo. So as you see here, Watson doing a pretty good job here, throwing some balls there. Well, until I said that, that one gets dropped there by, I believe, Bryant there. 39 coming up here. As we'll see, Watson here drops back here, throws a pass, and that one's going to be batted away there. I think Cooper was the intended man there on that play. So, quick 3 and out there. Josh Allen, 25 touchdowns, 17 interceptions, 2,867 yards passing this season. He is definitely in the top 5 in passing yards this year, and I believe in the top 10, at least close to the top 5 in touchdown passes. He's definitely up there in interceptions as well. I think he's in the top 3 or 4. But we're trying to change that here pretty quickly here as we go into the season here. I've kind of tweaked some of the slider set that we're using to see a nice run there from Moss as he gets a nice first down. But if you guys are familiar with Mac 10 sliders, he's got a great slider set that I've been using now for the last couple of years now. And I've kind of tweaked it some here and there in some things here. And so far, these new sliders that I'm using, I've got them where it's playing. It's not being all weird. It's not being all funky and glitchy and stuff like that. And he has a different slider set for from the course of the season. You can increase things, lower things, and stuff like that. So you can just have a good competitive balance between you and the computer. And so far, what I've been using so far here right now, it's been pretty fun. I think I might tweak it as we go along here in the season. I've been undefeated before in Madden. That's not really the idea of this, but but it's definitely in the playoffs here. I definitely want to make sure we are playing, playing a solid, still playing our game, but I want to make it more competitive and hopefully, the games are closer and a lot more exciting. So I think you guys will. Personally, I get a lot more fun out of that, and I think video-wise, for content-wise, that's just even more fun. As you see a great pass there on that one as Davis inside the red zone here gets that catch inside the 10 as they'll mark him at the 5-yard line. So we're already trying to get to Davis here pretty quickly, trying to get that 150 yards, and of course, we can get some extra touchdowns as we get this one in there. Nice touchdown there for Cook. As that is going to be Cook's, what is that, rushing touchdown number 4 for him. Nice carry there as he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. And the Bills take a 1-possession lead here, 7-0 here at Bills Stadium. As we'll see a quick pass. That's going to Njoke as he gets this one there for 5. But yeah, the slider set, a lot of people use it in the YouTube community. I know you guys know there are YouTubers that use it. But I've used it for the last couple of years now, and I tweak it here and there, not really trying to cheese it, but at the same time, trying to find a balance here. And of course, I'm trying to utilize some of the penalty. He's been kind of working on the penalties. Sliders as well, so you'll start seeing more penalty being called here, like holding and stuff like that, face mask, all that kind of stuff more often here in the series. just for dramatic effect and whatnot. As you see, Watson has to throw that one away. Nice pass. Or actually, well, nice pass. Nice job there to stop him defensively there. As Watson here just trying to get away from this defense. As Chubb there gets stopped in the backfield. And that's going to be a nice tackle for loss there from Mr. Von Miller. As, of course, he's got another year at least with us here with the Buffalo Bills. And, of course, offensively, this, I think I talked about this before in other videos, but we're going to work on the offensive line this year. Defensive line, I think, is solid. We got some couple good young guys, not just that we picked up in trades, but I think also, too, in our, I noticed in my practice squad, and we got a couple guys that I really wouldn't mind signing some long-term deals and just kind of get those guys developed. Some of them are developing pretty well right now, but we'll try to do even more so during the offseason. Kind of want to trim down the practice squad some. As we see a great catch there. Nice job there getting to that one. As Josh Allen, again, his prime target here is Gabriel Davis on these drives here today. Nice pass, as we'll see a handoff there to Cook, and Cook's trying to get out of the backfield. Oh, nice job. Breaks off the tackle, but it's going to be a flag on the field here. We'll see who this is on. And it looks like it's going to be holding on the offense. Ugh. Spencer Brown, what are you doing? So that's going to push us back now to the 22. Makes it now 1st and 16 after the carry. And we'll see Cook now has a carry here. Cook now trying to get that first down yardage and a little bit more there, as he's going to be short of getting a new set of downs. 2nd and inches coming up here as the ball is now placed on the 40. And again, Cook gets his number called again for another carry. And that's another first down here, moving the chains again for the Bills. But, yeah, we're, like I said, as we go along here in this season, I know I took a bit of a hiatus from the series, which is kind of on purpose. Kind of want to hang out with some family and friends as the holidays, came and gone. And, of course, been working on some other content as well for other friends. And, just trying to work on some new content for my own. And just kind of trying to come up with some new ideas and stuff for both channels. And then, like I said, just trying to live life. Do have a life outside of YouTube. Friends, family. And just want to hang out with them and play some other games as well. You'll see some more content as well over on the LP side of ESGNet over there. Definitely go check it out. We'll have some LPs coming up here pretty soon during the holidays, or after the first of the year, actually, there. So by the time this video pops up on this channel, you'll see those videos over there as well. Because I got quite a few new games that I bought, not just for the PS5, but also on the PS4. Bought a couple of older PS3 games, and as well as some older PS2 games as well. Because I bought, a friend of mine got me a PS2 after he found out mine was stolen a while back. If you guys watched the update video, as we see, oh no, that was not what we wanted there. We got that one stolen away from us there on that one. As Johnson III picks that one off. Interception off of Josh Allen. As Allen, we cannot have a repeat of last week there, bud. As that's going to be interception number 18 of the season for Josh Allen. His first of the day. As the Browns now have control here on their own 9-yard line. As Watson here throws this one off there to Bryant. And that's going to be caught there at the 17. 2nd and 2 coming up. And we'll see a handoff there to Nick Chubb, as Chubb is getting out of the trying to get himself out of the backfield there. 3rd and 1 coming up, and on second thought, Watson was thinking about running, but he's going to be getting met up there by Greenlaw, and that's going to be a nice stop there for him, as Greenlaw shows him the law there. And of course, I can easily make a joke about Watson, but it is. We all know what it is. It is what it is. So they, of course, punt the ball here. We get the ball at their 35-yard line after a horrible punt. See a pass play, and damn it. Threw another interception again, this time to Johnson again, his second. Now that's 2 in a row now that we have thrown. As that's now interception number 19 for Josh Allen this season. As the Browns get the ball back here quickly there, as it's placed at the 19-yard line. We'll go down to a 3rd and 8 here. I got to try to get this one here past the 30 to get the first, as we'll see again pass there to Cooper. And Amari Cooper gets this one there, as that's going to be a 1st and 10. So new set of downs here for Watson. As we'll see a handoff there. That's going to be Nick Chubb as he breaks off a tackle there some, but then gets wrapped up pretty good there. Ball down, placed at the 36-yard line. And we'll see a quick pass there. That's going to be caught. And a nice job there on that one as they get the first. But like I said, new content coming up to both channels. Thinking about maybe going back to an older Madden and playing it for a bit. Been actually thinking about going back to Madden 25. Because I got draft classes from that. Obviously from NCAA 14 that I would like to go into. And kind of do like a speed series, like a speed season. Like kind of just highlight some games and shows highlights of simulate the first year of it, so we can get the first draft class in there and show you guys some of the players from the High and Scotty series in that game and see how well they do in that, and just kind of talk about them and their career so far in that first rookie year and what they're doing. A little quick mini series there we can have on our channels. We see a fumble. Nice play. Nice hit as Micah Hyde gets this one there as Njoku drops this one. And it's going to be turnover there for the Browns. Or on the Browns, I should say. As now Allen here trying to get rid of the football here. And he's going to get caught. He's trying to get out of that play. And he continues the play here as he finds Davis. And Davis just sitting there like, hey, bro, I got you. Just throw to me. As he gets the first down. Great play there from Josh Allen, keeping that play alive. And even a better job there from Davis, staying open. Get himself open there to help out Allen. 1st and 10, quick pass. We'll see Stephon Diggs gets the catch inside the 5. Now 1st and goal coming up. Ball on the 2-yard line. Allen here calling audible here. Has a man in motion. As I believe that's Sweeney in motion. Allen drops back here. Fires this one in. And that's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown Bills. As that's going to be touchdown number 6 for Dawson Knox this season. His first touchdown of the day. Great job getting that one in there. And again, just taking a commanding lead here. As the Browns here, look, you see, he is chewing out. I don't know who that coach is, but head coach is just chewing that guy out. I'm assuming he's the defensive coordinator or some sort of linebackers coach or something. But nonetheless, here we'll see Nick Chubb trying to run out of the backfield there. So he'll get a short carry. Now 3rd down here for the Browns as we take a 2-possession lead. And Watson here, good pocket there, throws this one there. That's going to be enough there for the 1st down. As the receiver there gets the catch and just keeps his legs moving and get himself on get to the 1st down marker. 1st and 10 coming up here with 2:22 left here in the first half. And bad play there defensively there. But the receiver gets himself down the field. Great job there for the Browns, as that's going to be a huge 1st down. Again, moving the chains here. Watson's looking pretty sharp here. Can he finish this off with a touchdown here? We'll see this one's going to go high and deep. That's going to go in the back of the end zone, but it's going to be incomplete. Tough break there. I thought that was going to be the play for the drive. It's Watson now here. Throws a screen pass there to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb trying to get out of the backfield there, but Chubb's going to run out of bounds short of the 1st. Marking the ball at the 28-yard line. We'll see a handoff there to Nick Chubb again. Nick Chubb coming out of the backfield. And he is going to be just short of the 1st down. They're going to say inches. As we're going to see a 4th and inches coming up here for the Browns. As the Browns trying to make a play here. And of course, it's good. No problem there on that play. as they have now put 3 points on the board there for themselves. So they're not going to go having a giant goose egg going into the halftime here. They are going to have 3 points on the board. Less than a minute left here in this one. You'll see Allen's going to get wiped out there. That's going to be Myles Garrett, of course, getting to the quarterback there. Nice job there from Garrett. 3rd and 17 coming up. Allen again drops back here, throws this one there to Knox, and Knox able to hold on to it as we call our first timeout now here in the first half. So first timeout here in the half. Ball on the 41-yard line. 21 seconds left here. Allen here drops back in the pocket. Good pocket. He's going to heave this one here high and deep up to Diggs, and Diggs is going to come down with it. Great play. What do we expect from Diggs there on that one? As he's going to come down with it and get a huge play. That's going to be placed now inside the 10. You're going to mark it somewhere around the 5.5-yard line for the first. First and goal coming up here. 13 seconds left. Allen throws this one there, and it's going to be broken up. Great job there for the defense. As it looks like it was a good. Looked like he was playing zone there pretty well. Second and goal coming up. Allen here. Maybe trying to look for Davis here in this situation here. Trying to find some way to get him in there. Believes maybe some kind of slant pass or some sort here, but we'll see what they can do. Allen here throws this one. Oh, he's going to get hit as he threw that one. And it could be pass. Excuse me. Third and goal coming up here. 7 seconds left. Ball still on the 6. Allen throws this one up there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a touchdown. Gilbert Davis. Excuse me. Touchdown, Bills. Excuse me. As he's in the end zone there, getting choked up on that play. And no problem getting that one in there. As now, it's going to be 21-3 going into the halftime. There you see Watson not happy about that at all, that drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Nice drive there. And now with 3 seconds left here, not much for Watson to really do here, but to kneel on the ball and go into halftime with the lead they have. Tough break right now for the Browns here, but Josh Allen looking pretty good there in the pocket, looking pretty poised and taking his time, and maybe taking a little too much time in some cases there. But for the most part here, the offensive line doing a great job here of protecting him on the line and letting him get his reads that he needs to take, and then finding the open receiver and getting down the field, especially getting to that receiver he needs to get to today, which is Gabriel Davis, as we need 150 yards. And, of course, we get a couple touchdowns in the end zone there for him. We can get some nice XP there for the offense, and maybe even, most importantly, the offensive line helping them out there. So, as we take a look at some halftime scores here, Carolina right now beating the Ravens 23-7. As we look at some more games here, Atlanta, Chicago and Atlanta. As right now it's tied up 10 apiece. Justin Fields 9 of 13 for 61 yards and a touchdown. We'll be seeing them here in a couple weeks, actually, as we head off to Soldier Field here this season. As we take a look here at some next-gen stats, and not a bad day here for us. And, of course, we would like to continue on here today and just keep playing the game we've been playing so far here. So I think for the most part here, we're not going to really change too much here. I think we're going to kind of stay the same here that we've been playing so far for the most part. And just keep doing what we've been doing. Which led us to so far here having this nice lead that we have going into the half. So not too many changes here. I think we're going to keep with what we've been doing so far here. And if we have to make some adjustments, some subtle adjustments there as we go along, that's what we're going to do. I think now we're maybe especially with the score the way it is, we may even keep a closer eye on the QB, as Watson could be one to be getting a little froggy and start jumping out of the pocket there and going down the field trying to make some big plays with his legs. So 1st and 10 coming up here as we start off the second half here. with the ball at the 16-yard line. Allen here drops back in the pocket, throws quickly there to Diggs. As Diggs stiff arms a man there, and that's going to be a catch there for 8 yards. As there's going to be a 2nd and 2 coming up. So here we are, second half here. Hopefully, maybe try to score here in this quarter. As we see a broken tackle there from Moss as he finds the first down marker. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. We'll see what we can do here on our own 27-yard line. So far, the passing and the rushing has been doing a great job here today. Both Cook and Moss have been doing their work here, helping out Josh Allen. See, injury there. Not a good one there for Cleveland. Javon Clowney's going to have to come off the field here. Hopefully, his is not too serious there for them, as they'll still need him for the remainder of the season. 2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the own 33-yard line here for the Bills. Hand off there to Cook, and Cook's going to run this one there, breaking off a tackle, breaking off 2 tackles, finally breaking a 3rd tackle, but a 4th man will come up and grab him and bring him down there. As we'll see next-gen stats. Love these. I love this feature here in this game. Let's take a look here. As they're really pushing those next-gen stats as you watch not just these Madden games, but now even in, especially in real life, showing those extra stats that I don't know if many people really care about, but, I guess it's nice. Some little cosmetic, make it look nice and interesting for your favorite team there. But there you see, nice carry there from Zach Moss as he gets 8 yards on that carry. 2nd and 2 coming up. And we'll see what he can do here. Try to get the first down. He's going to run this on the outside there. Good blocking. Trucks a player there, and he's going to be brought down there at the 27 as he gets 10 yards on that carry as he gets another 1st and 10. Go ahead and move those chains for another 1st down. But, yeah, as we go along here in the season, I've been, like I said, implementing Matt 10's new sliders. I've had my slider set I've been using here in the last couple of years now, and then I'm trying to, and it's a combination of my own slider set that I have myself, and I play a online league with some close friends I've had, friends from growing up and also from college. It's the same slider set we use, but I also kind of I've been trying to implement Matt 10 sliders, which a lot of my buddies they really like the slider set that Matt 10's came up with, and it, to them it feels like it's more realistic and makes them use the playbook a little bit more, and that's what I like about it. It makes you really have to go out and think about the game, and change it up. Not use the same plays, because sometimes the game can get cheesy. As we see this one, that is nothing but sweet cheese right there. Gabriel Davis into the end zone there. Touchdown. Bills on the board again as Josh Allen just dropping back, firing this one up into the end zone there. As Davis gets in another one, I believe his 2nd of the day. Nice job. The coaching staff loves that. 10 plays, 65 yards on that drive, and of course a little over 3 minutes. And that's what you want to see from an offense there. And that's what we're trying to implement here this season. So we'll see here a play action now from Watson, throwing that one up there, and now that could have been Njoku's big play there, as he could have had a big play. He could have almost went into the end zone there on that play. As we'll see a quick pass there. That's going to be an incomplete pass for the Browns, as they'll have to give the ball back up after the punt. So the ball's now placed on the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Bills, as we get some good blocking. And a nice job there of getting 5 on the carry. But yeah, like I said, I'll leave the website to Operation Sports if you guys are not familiar with that. I'm assuming you guys are, because a lot of you guys who follow the channel are sports fans and want some realism to your game. So, and that's I've always one of my games growing up, but want to have some realism. I'm not really a stats guy, but I want some realism to it, and I'm trying to implement this new his penalty sliders here to have some realistic penalties being called, and just add a little more, dramatic fill into the series and changes and stuff like that. Players and I'm even thinking about too many players that have too many penalties in the game. Maybe have to sit out a game or sit out a half or something like that, just to make it more interesting and make it more a little challenging for myself when playing this game. Even though Madden's already challenging enough to play, but just add a little realism to it. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball placed on the 25-yard line. Allen again here drops back and fires this one to Diggs. And of course, I'm not trying to promote Madden or anything like that, but I just love his slider sets here. Not just in Madden, but also in FIFA. He does a great, even a better job, I think, in FIFA, which is, I've been playing FIFA since now, since either 2017 or 2018. And ever since I found his slider sets there, I've been just kind of scaring myself and impressing myself with the way I'm playing the game right now. As Davis gets into the end zone again. Great play there. He is definitely wanting that 150 yards or more and try to get I don't know if he's, I know we're going to get XP, but maybe he's trying to get a dev upgrade or something here. But here you see a great catch. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Nice play there as he's able to get into the end zone. There you see Bills not having it right there. 7 plays, 67 yards, 3 minutes and 35 seconds off the clock. Great job there from the offense. As again, just dragging down that defense and making them get worn out. Quick pass now as you see the Browns back on offense here. Again, Watson trying to get down the field. Watson looking down here. Throwing this one up there. That's going to be an incomplete pass, and that's going to force him to punt. So we'll get the punt now at the 24-yard line here. 1st and 10, play action. No. We got to pick that up. Brown's going to pick that one up. Oh, my goodness. Hopefully Allen's okay. It was supposed to be a play action. I think he was going to go to Knox, but it's going to drop back all the way down now back to what? Now 29 yards? Jeez. As we now see a 2nd and 29, and that's going to be a 3-yard reception for now it's 3rd and 23. So now we're looking for a big play here. We got to get this play. We got to get the first down on the other side of the 35. I think around the 36-yard line. Pass there. That one's going to get caught. Diggs trying to get to the first down marker, but he's going to be stopped. And coach says, no, we're going to go ahead and go for it now here. So 4th and 2 coming up. Allen here, scrambling around here, throwing this one up there. That's going to go to Knox. Knox breaks off a tackle, gets to the other side of the 50. He's going to be marked at the 39-yard line of the Browns. Yeah, you go, boy. As he gets the huge first down. Big play there on that play. So far on this drive here. After losing all that yardage there from Allen getting the ball knocked out of his hands. I see a quick pass there, and unfortunately not quick enough as Del Pitt picks it up, gets the interception, gets the ball back for the Browns as they get it there at the 40. Tough job there as we had just a great drive there for ourselves, but we couldn't finish it there as we get picked off. Allen having trouble here now on this drive here, especially in the second half, looking pretty ugly for him. We can't be going back to what it was last week when we played against the Vikings. Having those 5 interceptions. Let's see a deep pass there. That one's going to be broken up. Great play there for the defense. We'll see if they can do it one more time here now. 4th and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Watson looking down the field here. Throw this one up here. No one's going to get to this one here, as that's going to be an incomplete pass. And it's going to be a turnover on downs there for the Browns as we get the ball back on their 39-yard line. So we'll see if we can try to now finish this drive up here with a pass and try to get into the end zone here. And that's Howard gets that catch there for the first. 1st and 10 coming up. Allen now here drops back the pocket, looking here, fires this one up there. That's going to go to Diggs for the catch for the first. So he gets everybody up on the line here quickly. Trying to make sure Browns don't get their right personnel out here. As Allen here wants to finish it quick. He goes this one here. He finishes off quick there. Howard gets into the end zone there. First touchdown of the day here for O.J. Howard. His 4th of the season. As that is just a great catch there. He has 2 catches now for 28 yards. Beautiful job there from him. As he gets his team back on the right track here, on putting more points on the board here, 42-3. As Watson getting some last-minute instructions here with 7:31 left here in the 4th quarter. Another ball placed on their own 25. That's Watson there again, throws this one there, and they're going to say that's an inbounds catch for the first. Watson here again, drops back here, looking down the field. Scrambling around here, and he's going to be met there by Miller, who comes on his back end of him. And there you see Von Miller celebrating there. 2nd and 20 here. Playing a little deep here, as we know he's going to try to throw one deep, but he's going to throw that one short. Screen pass there to Nick Chubb, and that's going to be put him at the 28. So now 3rd and 20. And we'll see what he's going to try to do here. He's going to scramble around here. Oh, he's going to heave this one up there. And that's going to be picked off by White. As White's trying to take this one back for a pick 6 here. As he brings it back to the 23 here in Browns territory. Nice job there as White. This is such a... I'm so happy we made this move here. You know, he was a corner when we started here in the season. Then we bring him as a safety. He's been just doing just even a better job here in that department as a safety, as we're trying to get those young corners that we have right now, trying to get them developed so they can be our future. As White just did a great job there getting that turnover. Less than 6 minutes here left here in the 4th quarter. Allen here looking for a big play here, but he's going to be in it with a big man there. That's going to be Myles Garrett. His, I believe his first sack of the game here. No, his 2nd sack maybe, I think, here in today's game. As that's going to push us back to the 33. 2nd and 20 coming up. As we are trying to see what we can do here at Allen. Allen going hand. Oh, he throws this one off his back foot there and inbounds. And he gets that one to Stephon Diggs. How the hell did he... I mean, seriously, how does he throw that? That is crazy. I was a little shocked and surprised by that. 1st and goal coming up here. Ball on the 10-yard line. So maybe now we got to kind of slow down some. Don't get too pass happy here, because we are in the red zone here. Allen throwing this one up the middle, and that's going to be broken up for an incomplete pass. 2nd and goal coming up. Ball placed at the 10. Allen looking, fires this one there. Gets that one to Diggs, and Diggs is going to be stopped at the 1. So 3rd and goal coming up here. The question is, what are they going to do, and what are they going to call? We'll see. They're going to call. Looks like they could be calling up number 20 here. And he's going to get in the end zone there. No problem there. A reasonable play as Zach Moss gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Zach Moss gets his 14th rushing touchdown of the season. And it's now 49-3 here at Buffalo. As the fans here are loving what they are seeing here. Of course, next week it's Thanksgiving. They'll be on the road going to Ford Field. Of course, in real life, they played Ford Field 2 weeks in a row because of the blizzard that happened. But today, no blizzard here in this one. As see a quick pass, that's going to be broken up. As that's a nice play from the defense. So far this season, we're in the top 10 in pretty much a lot of defensive categories now. As Edmonds there, who has been stepping up as our middle linebacker. And of course, we got to make some choices to see if we're going to bring him back possibly next season. If we're going to franchise tag him or let him walk. Watson out here throwing this one up there. That's going to be an incomplete pass on 4th down, as that's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball placed at the 50-yard line here. Moss is going to run this one out of the backfield. And he's going to get a couple yards on that play. Ball on the 47-yard line here. 2nd and 7. We'll see again. They're going to call a number, and that's going to be Zach Moss. As he's going to lose a couple there on that play. believe 2 on that play, and it's going to be a 3rd and 9. So ball now at the 39-yard line. 4 or 5 wide here. Allen here calling an audible here. He doesn't feel comfortable with what he is reading. So he's trying to find a play, and he finds this one to Diggs as Diggs gets there on time for a great catch there on that slant pass. And that's going to be another 1st and 10 here for the Buffalo Bills. Getting close to the 2-minute warning here. We'll see what they're going to do here. They're going to go back on the ground here, breaking off a tackle. Zach Moss to the left-hand side. And he's going to get a nice carry there. Nice carry of 7 on the play. Puts him at the 29-yard line. 2-minute warning there for Buffalo. As the Buffalo fans know, they are just 2 minutes away from getting another victory here today. Getting their 10th victory of the season. As that one's going to get carried there for a short carry. 3rd and 1 coming up. Ball placed at the 27-yard line. Don't necessarily have to score here, but we do got to get the 1st down to keep the clock moving. As you'll see, Allen here, he's going to get roughed up again. And he's going to get tied up on that play. And of course, that is, I believe, Myles Garrett there. He gets a hold of Garrett gets a hold of him again on that attempted carry. As we see a field goal kick here. This one's high and deep. And that's a great play. 47-yard kick for that field goal. And that is that's a beautiful field goal's good. 52-3. Ball placed on the 25-yard line here for Watson. As Watson throws this one up there, and that's going to be caught. Great play. As they're trying to get everybody on the field here. 21 seconds left. Watson here trying to see if he can get at least a touchdown of some sort here. Maybe just try to dig into the try to at least say he got something from this defense. He's got 3 points off of this defense. But he's going to throw this one there quickly there. That's going to be caught. It's going to be caught in midfield, or middle of the field there, and that's going to be it. As this one is wrapped up in a nice little bow for us. As we win this one, 52-3 is your final here on this cold day here in upstate New York. As Josh Allen and company again picks up a win. Their 10th win of the season. Can you believe it? Could we run the table? Too early to say, but nonetheless, we're definitely now looking at the next game coming up here in week 12, as we'll be on the road in Detroit, taking on the Lions in front of the home crowd there on Thanksgiving afternoon. There you see the score there, the numbers there. You guys can definitely pause the video, check those out. But overall, this was a good game. Passing wise, I've been, like I said, messing with the sliders there, tweaking them some for the computer and CPU. More so the CPU, trying to get the CPU to throw a lot more, and trying to have them challenge me defensively. Trying to be better. I want to try to be more better defensively than I can be offensively. I mean, I don't want to throw a bunch of picks. Like obviously like many of us were when this game came out. But since then they added a couple of new patches to the game there, and for the most part I'm not downloading any more patches unless it's necessary, because I like how the game's playing right now. It's not being hyper aggressive like it was when it first came out, so it's actually playing pretty normal. I like it. But Josh Allen, nice day there for him. 5 touchdowns for him. He has now 30 for the season. He had 3 interceptions, unfortunately. That's now 20 now total for him. 3 sacks in the game. 28 of 37, 432 yards in this game. As well as Moss, carrying wise, 14 carries for 72 yards, a rushing touchdown, his 14th of the year. Cook, 7 carries for 62 yards, a touchdown, his 4th. And Josh Allen had 2 carries for 14 yards. Receiving wise, Diggs, 14 receptions for 175 yards. Davis, he had 10 catches for 169 yards, so he definitely did get that achievement that we needed, the challenge that we had. He had 3 touchdowns there, so that's going to be nice as well. He has now 8 touchdown passes for the season. Knox, 5 catches for 60 yards. He had a touchdown as well. And Howard had a touchdown for 2 catches for 28 yards and his 4th touchdown of the year. Edmonds, your top tackler, he had 6 tackles, 4 tackles for loss in the game. Miller had 2 tackles for loss, and as well as a sack. He has now 12.5 sacks for the team. White, 2 tackles and 1 interception, his 7th. Right now, I think he's leading the league in interceptions. Settled, had 2 tackles and a tackle for loss. And of course, Oliver had 2 tackles, two tackles for loss. A sack as well. He has 10. And Greenlawn, I keep calling Green Law, but it's Green Lawn. 2 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a sack as well. He has now 2 sacks. Deshaun Watson, tough day there for him. What can you say? I mean, it was just not his day at all. Hasn't been his year, or at least years now. But nonetheless, they're just a tough overall performance here for the Browns. And I kind of feel bad for them because I did well with them in Madden 22, and now Madden 23. I'm beating the tar out of them. But you know, there's always next year. We'll probably see them somewhere down the line again. They'll only get better. So we'll see. But yeah, this was a great game. Like I said, gameplay wise, it seemed pretty smooth. I still want to. There's some areas of the game I want the CPU to be, you know, challenging. I always say I want to have a tug of war with the game, you know, and just one of us, you know, that tug of war, pulling back and forth, and then finally one of us gets that one play that kind of just changes the game. And you know, I don't want the game to cheese me or anything. I don't want to cheese it, but just that one play that's just that deciding factor in it, and that's what I'm still looking for here when it comes to sliders. So like I said, Mat 10 sliders actually do that. It does that. You got to kind of how to work with it and just, you know, see what works best for your team. And like I said, I try to use everybody. I try to put guys in multiple different packages, and as well as, you know, learning the playbook itself, not get, you know, hunker down. I do the whole, you know, middle play, like when I do the as you see there, we got the 5 extra catching traffic there for Gabriel. But I pick the middle play for the most part when I do coaches suggestions. But I also, most importantly, I stick with the game plan until I cannot stick with the game plan no more, and then I just go to the coaches suggestions from there. So that's how I play the game. That's how it works for me. And it seems like it's more fun that way. So. But also too, I try to learn the playbook itself, and eventually I'm going to be working to make the playbook more organic and make my own custom playbook, like I've been doing with Madden games and NCAA games for several years now. But enough with that. Well, I can always talk about that in future videos anyway. But as you see here, we're getting ready for this game here coming up here. That time there, it says 12:30 a.m. That is wrong. It's supposed to be 12:30 p.m. But it is at Ford Field there. It's in Detroit. It's a Thanksgiving game. Cannot wait to play that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got some defensive, offensive breakout there. Looks like we also have a short week scenario there as well. So a lot coming up here as we get ready for Week 12. 10-0. Trying to go see if we can go to Detroit, win our 11th game of the season, as we're still I think we're the only undefeated team in the NFL right now here in this series so far. So we'll see how things go, and we'll see what we can do against TJ Hawkeye and the Lions coming up in week number 12. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That helps out a lot, especially with the likes, as well as hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series that happens to drop here on ESGNet. As well, check us out over on our second channel on ESGNet LP, or ESGNet Plus LP, as well as our social media down below, and of course over on Twitch, as we do live stream over there on the weekends as well. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. As always, keep each other healthy. Go Bills Mafia. I'll see you guys next time.